Hey guys! So, welcome to the Dream Dust meet and greet session where a bunch of us, the artists, will have a little one on one rap session and hopefully you guys can get to know us better.
I am Miguel the Jartis. I'm a mostly self-taught illustrator.
Ikem Smith. I'm a freelance illustrator and motion graphics artist, I guess. And I went to Ed now. Make stuff. That's it.
So, hi everyone, I'm Taja. I'm a freelance illustrator and I'm also an animation student at UE, currently in my third year.
Hi, Nathaniel, otherwise known as Stratus Online. I'm an animator and a character designer, concept artist in Jamaica. Yeah, that's basically it. Also, I'm technically doing web design as well, but that's not under my job description.
Alright, so hi, my name's Janio. I'm an illustrator. I'm an animator mostly, but I also illustrate. I've been forced into cleanup and storyboarding, and I character design as well. On the side is like my secondary skill. I went to Edna as well. That's where I make Gashwin and Nikem. And I'm organizing, I called the Avengers together to get this event going.
Hi, my name is Andre Walters. I'm third year animation student at UE right now. I think what I really want to do is concept arts and illustrations.
Yeah, my name is Siobhan Irving. I'm currently a third year animation student at UE.
So I'm Henry Grandison. I'm the creator of Maroon Black.
Oh, Henry's here.
It's been a long hiatus. And I'm an illustrator and graphic designer.
Hello, I'm Danielle. I'm an illustrator based here in Jamaica. I like to draw cute stuff, cute girls in particular. Good evening, Jamaica. My name is Bella McFarlane. I am an animator / illustrator / motion graphic artist who works at Little Make Caribbean. In the future, God willing, I would like to build my own PT without the fear of customs sucking out my bank account.
Thank you, Joe.
Applause.
Why did you want to participate in Dreamless?
I like doing these events because it gives me the opportunity to meet other artists, and it also gives me the opportunity to show my work, because we don't have a lot of these events out here. If we do, they're catered to one specific thing that you may not exactly fit into. So I just like the idea of being able to showcase our work, especially. So it gives us the opportunity to kind of meet each other and see each other's work in a space that's smaller but also big enough for all of us to fit in. So I like that concept.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been friends for a while, and I do like seeing the industry progress in any way possible. I think this is a big step in the right direction. Regardless of if I have like a major dream or not, I would like to help anybody else that is trying to achieve something get there. I would like to be involved. I do have knowledge that other people don't possess, and I think it's my responsibility to either pass it on or share it, or help those who are in need of help. If I can't, at the end of the day, make it to where I need to go, maybe I can help somebody else get there.
Well, my reason is basically to meet other creators and illustrators, specifically people who like comic book and that type of illustration. I'm not really a very sociable person, so I don't have a lot of friends. I don't know a lot of persons that does this. Yeah, so that's pretty much one of my main reasons. And see if I can meet other artists.
Okay.
Right, so similar to a lot of what you've said, it's just the whole aspect of wanting to be a part of like cons and conventions and not really seeing that manifest. So I see this as an opportunity to be a part of that sort of space. And it's also an opportunity to get some exposure for my work, which is super important to me. So any opportunity rears its head, I'm going to see what I can do with it. I'm also looking forward to any potential collaborations that could come out of this. Because that's something I don't think I've really explored. I mean, I've done art trades and stuff like that, but not really work on stuff together with other artists like that. So if that comes out of this, that would be really special to me.
In addition to what the other guys mentioned, also about seeing how well our local audiences will take to local content, like original content. Because it's one thing to go to cons and do fan art and, everybody's fun and move, right? But from experience, it's a totally different feeling when people are fawning over your original content and willing to buy your merchandise, willing to hear about its development, and willing to track your progress and just see this whole thing come to life. So, yeah, I really like that it's a space that's catered to doing only that.
I mean, Janelle was a part of it. She's the one who started it. This is like her dream to do this. So I'm just a part of it. Like more like support.
Sometimes I talk to people who it's like they've just realized that they can do art as a living, especially in Jamaica. And like I asked them, like, where's your sketchbook and like where are all your drawings? And like they don't really have any, and they say that like they don't really feel comfortable drawing, and it kind of feel like smutty, or it kind of feel like they weren't encouraged to draw. And that's made me realize that like I'm at a stage in my life where I'm not waiting on anybody to give me permission to do anything. Like I'm tired for wait for somebody else to help me. So I'm either going to do it myself or convince or beg my friends, the people who are closest to me. I'm an advocate for teamwork. For teamwork make the dream work. I'm all about you asking for help from your team. That's why I'm always cussing some of my friends about like them being stressed and overwhelmed with whatever project, and like they're not asking for help. And I'm like, why are you, like, you have a ready-made team basically. All your friends are artists. All of them are just as good as you are. Why don't you just ask for help? Right, so I was wondering if you guys had like a vision of success in your mind, like when you imagine yourself a few years into the future and you're successful, you're the best that you can be, what does that look like? What's the impossible thing?
It might change in the future, but I really, really want to maybe be a lead concept artist or lead designer. Just like be the head of the team, maybe like a Marvel Studios, be the head of one of those departments, the almost on top in that field. That's the impossible dream. So it doesn't seem that impossible.
It doesn't, does it? Like I think a lot of us just want some really reasonable stuff. It's not like we're asking to walk on the moon, we just want to live.
I want a transmedia franchise, something like Pokemon, where you have games for it, animated movies, trading card games. I want to create that one franchise, that one thing that I become known for, and that like helps put Jamaica on the map in a different way than say reggae music or other things. I want to create something that's kind of, I don't know, legendary.
The dream. I want a show, and I don't just want a show. I want a show, I want a movie, I want toys, I want the whole shebang. I want to be able to do everything that they say is hard to do in Jamaica, because we have a small audience. We have a small audience, and we don't have a lot of people in the industry to begin with. We don't have like workers. With all the stuff that would be difficult, I want to do it here. And and I want my friends to come up with me. So like not just like the people sitting next to me at work, but like the people that I meet at cons, the people that who are just casually, you know how those people who are casually doing web comics, and then all of a sudden them get show up and them think I want there to be like a precedent set for that sort of thing. So it's never again impossible. Just like how Merlin got like a lot of bronze medals, and then people learned say Jamaica can get medal at Olympics too, and then eventually we got to Usain Bolt. I just want somebody to start the trend, really, to show that it's possible. That's what I want.
Really, I just want to create something that makes people feel, honestly. Probably back in the day, I had some dream to move to specific places or work for specific studios, but nowadays it's really just a matter of, I don't feel like I need to wait on somebody to give me the things that I want. So I think there's a space for me to just create my own content and people just to enjoy it. Simply because of the evolution of the internet, really. So things like YouTube and social media, as you were discussing earlier, just being able to actually put your content out there for yourself, that will get you hired by people at some point in time if they find it, you know?
Yeah.
So really, I just want to create and make a living, which I'm technically doing now. So I wouldn't say it's an impossible dream, but I would like to create like shorts. I'm not really that interested in long-term series or massively well-known characters internationally, etc. Like I like working with teams. I like working by myself. I don't really see anything as being necessarily impossible. There's just some way to get there.
Yeah.
We have to at some point acknowledge that Jamaica just isn't at the place yet for some of the stuff that we want to do.
Yes.
Even though we want to do it here, but you know, while we're working on getting Jamaica to be at that place, we have to survive.
Yeah.
And in order to survive, we have to reach out to the international community.
Yep.
Doing stuff that are international or of international quality.
Yeah.
You know. So, you know, for ourselves here, and I think that's how we get more recognition. Then it's like Jamaica's supposed to have this mediocre quality that everybody look at and say, yeah, that's a Jamaica song. But that's not necessarily a good thing. You know, that's not a good thing. Like, we need to realize that not because it looks good, it means that it's quote unquote foreign.
Yeah.
You know, we just need to have our identity and us and, you know, our in the stuff that we put out there and develop that thing to look good. You know?
I totally agree with what Gashwani is saying. This is a problem that quite a few of us have had to deal with constantly. Anybody who is helping me, they should be able to do it at their highest level, the way they want to do it. So when Nathaniel saying more on do something on the website, and it meshes with like the mission statements of Dreamdust, I'm not going to be the one to tell you that no, you can't do that because the people won't recognize it as Jamaican. I'm just going to tell them to do it. If Joelle have a really cool idea and it fits in the mission statements, I'm going to tell her to do it. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the website, how the website look. The website look the way it look because the creative director or graphics guy does not know how to be lame. Him hype. Everything him do is hype. The logo looks the way it looks right now because he argued me into it because he wanted it to look good. And I just let them do it. You kind of have to just allow yourself to be great. Believe, say great, and then actually be great.